Are we recording? Yes, we are. Hello, I'm IX, and I'm sure you heard the news that Jose Mourinho has been sacked in Roma. Now, if it's Mourinho, I do know that he's bound to get sacked because it's his third season in Roma. I think he did his best there, to be fair. He won a trophy, Europa Conference League, and got Roma to the Europa League final. It's very unfortunate they're against Sevilla. I mean, Sevilla in Europa. Two things that go very well together. Because right now, for Roma, they're like ninth in the table, out of the Coppa Italia against their biggest rival, Lazio. Do I think his sacking is fair? No, I don't think so. I think that for Roma, they have bigger problems than Mourinho. Because when you look at Roma, it's basically a Bugatti in a broken house. They have a nice thing, but everything else just doesn't have the support. Look at Roma's recruitment structure. They really don't have the right structure for Mourinho to perform. Because the structure is very poor, to be honest. With Mourinho, they managed to only get Dybala and Lukaku. If Mourinho isn't there, I probably think that they wouldn't be going to Roma. Because there's injuries to key players. Some players just aren't performing the same as usual. It also doesn't help that there's little or no transfers for money to spend. That they're left with players on short-term loans. If I remember, Paredes, I think, and last year Wijnaldum. And some signings just don't work out well, like Smolinov. And then you have academy players just filling in. Like, okay, you gotta fill in that. But the academy players, maybe they're just not good enough. If you look at Roma's starting 11, it looks like a very thin squad, and very few players can get into the likes of Inter, Juve, or Milan starting 11. Whenever you make a combined 11 of them. So, for Mourinho, get to the Europa League final and the Conference League final consecutively, and won Roma a European trophy, pulling Roma's weight a bit above. Now, for Mourinho's replacement, it is Daniele De Rossi, club legend Roma. I know that. And for De Rossi's coaching career, I think he manages, assistant to Italy a while back in the Euros run, where we won the Euros, and Spal, where they finished 18th in Serie B. Now for De Rossi, I really think it'll be a caretaker since it'll be at the end of the term, end of the season. Because Roma, I think they'll probably appoint another manager. If it's Conte, I would be surprised, given the Roma structure. Probably a new Roma, perhaps. Because if I remember, they're getting a new sporting director at the end of this transfer market. I have nothing much to say, really. Because Mourinho is like the guy out in a broken home. Same thing with Ancelotti in Everton. You just don't know how. You just need a structure for a manager to perform. Like Ancelotti in Everton to Real Madrid. That people think he's some washed up dinosaur. But no, there's a structure problem. You can see the clear difference. I'll say for Mourinho, I'm sure there'll be some gig that will help him out, I think. Because after Roma, let's hope that it doesn't go downhill from there. I know for its past 3 gigs, United, Spurs, and Roma, there's a limited recruitment that Mourinho can't work his magic. Give him some other big club where to work his magic. Not some where there's like restricted to a limited amount of signings or a budget that's not shoestring. Alright, that's all I'm going to say for my 2 cents. I think that Mourinho will move to a bigger job, and that Roma will finish in a lower mid-table with Rossi in charge. Because he's been keeping Roma up with all the shenanigans happening behind the scenes. Alright, bye everyone.